What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. This is the channel where we sit down and cover different comic book stories from different comic book companies. Today, we're going to jump back over to Marvel Comics and continue our coverage over the Shadowland event. And we pick up with Shadowland number 5, the last chapter of the main Shadowland event. With this book right here, it is all about the heroes finally finding a way to defeat Daredevil because he turned evil, and they found a way to finally beat him. And honestly, this ending kinda sucks, tell you the truth, but hey, that is my opinion. But either way though, this is the last chapter. So if you did like today's comic book video, please hit that like button down below and subscribe. But also guys, here we go, Shadowland number 5. So the final chapter of the main series for the Shadowland event is not the last chapter of this event. There were 2 more tie-ins for this series, but we pick up with the reminder how crazy the city is thanks to Daredevil being affected by the demonic being known as the Beast. The more the Beast is in control, the crazier the city gets. So we have J. Jonah Jameson wishing the Avengers step in and stop this. Now in our last video, Foggy Nelson has snuck into the base of Daredevil in the Hand to hopefully save his best friend Daredevil. Now in this book, we get told that he was saved at the last second by Ghost Rider. We did not see Ghost Rider saving Foggy Nelson from falling off the building in our last video. There is a reason why we are adding this in now, because we get a cool scene here in a minute, but yeah, Ghost Rider is back in the book now. Finally focusing on Daredevil, who has been taken over by the Beast, we see Daredevil has already beaten the heroes, except there is one more hero left who may be able to stop Daredevil. Of course, that person is Ghost Rider. The spirit of vengeance is here to stop Daredevil. With the demonic being known as the Beast being in the body of Daredevil, maybe only Ghost Rider can do it, except Daredevil is able to beat the living crap out of this man. Ghost Rider hasn't been seen since his one-shot tie-in book, Killing the Snake Root, the elite group of the Hand that was trying to control Daredevil. Ghost Rider did not stand a chance against Daredevil, and also Daredevil is able to absorb the Hellfire energy from Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider is defeated, and that is it. We jump to the moment where we had left off in our last video. White Tiger had found Foggy Nelson walking around the fortress. Remember that Foggy came here hoping to talk to Daredevil to make him good again, except when he meets Daredevil, Daredevil is down to kill Foggy Nelson. Actually, this man is about to kill his best friend until you have Foggy Nelson cry out to his best friend. That begins the process of Daredevil and the Beast fighting over the body of Matt Murdock. Also gives the heroes a chance to finally win this battle. So out of nowhere, you have Iron Fist punch Daredevil with all of the chi energy that he had left. So you would think that this is going to be some big moment for Iron Fist to take out Daredevil in one powerful punch, except the energy Iron Fist used was really meant to heal Daredevil's mind, to give him the edge to fight the Beast, to also have him cry out for Elektra, the one woman he loves no matter what is going on in his life, and he is begging her to kill him. He knows that this is the only way for him to be free and to save everyone that is close to him. This is the moment where we get the set of pages that has Matt Murdock spiritually talking to his parents. If you are new to the comics of Daredevil, when it comes to Daredevil, his mother left him and his father to be a nun, and then his father continued to be a boxer, except Matt Murdock's father was killed when he did not throw a fight for his son. Either way, they are talking to him about how they are better off not being around him since he is so evil, or he has the devil inside of him. And it is hurting him mentally having to hear this from his parents. More his dad than his mom, since his mom wasn't around. It is all in his mind though. We learned that this is all in his mind because you then have Elektra come out of nowhere in his mind to talk to him, to tell him everything he is seeing is just the Beast, trying to use his parents to get to him. Except after she is able to tell him what is going on, she tells him it is time for him to be a man, that he needs to do the one thing only he can do to stop all of this and save his friends. Of course, that means taking a sword and stabbing himself in the chest, killing him. That was the only way for him to make sure that his friends will be okay and no one else is going to get hurt. Of course, this is the moment you have all of the heroes thinking that maybe they can save him still after he stabbed himself. Of course, Elektra tells them that he is gone and that was their plan, to kill this man. So it has to end that way. So it is the heroes realizing that they have won. The Hand and Daredevil are defeated, but also that the city is still burning out there. So now the only thing they have to do is to go out there and actually put the flames out. The people have stopped going out there being crazy, which is great. But then they realize that the body of Daredevil is missing, wondering where in the world did he go? And of course means he is somewhere else to deal with his mistakes. We did get this moment after everyone has left the fortress except Typhoid Mary, who was this villain that joined Daredevil's side in this event. She is someone who has multiple personality disorder. She is also a pyrokinetic, meaning that she is able to start fires with her mind. Well, we come to find out that this whole time she was working for the Kingpin. Remember that this whole event, Kingpin has been telling us he has some big plan in motion, and we had no idea what it was until now. That with Daredevil being defeated, the snake root being gone too, that it gives him the chance to now be in charge of Shadowland, the Hand, and everything. We learn this when he says some code phrase that unlocks a certain personality in Mary Typhoid to reveal she was just a secret agent of Kingpin. The book ends with us finally seeing Daredevil, or Matt Murdock, arriving at a church using a cane to help him walk. It is also the moment that says he is back at church looking for guidance, and the book ends on that moment right there. There is one more book after this actually, but we will see if I actually cover that one. But this is technically the end of Shadowland. Shadowland number 5, the final chapter of the main storyline. Oh my god, this event was interesting. With that being said, if you did like today's comic book story, please hit that like button down below and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But I do hope you enjoyed today's comic book video.